the better one.
This one?
Yeah.
Which one?
This one.
This one? Okay. This one's called Just Not the Same. What do you think it's about?
It's just not the same.
Yeah, probably. But what do you see in the picture? It looks like there's 3 girls sitting on the stairs.
Yeah.
And what are they doing?
I'll think about something.
Yeah, because they have their hands on their faces. But look at them. Do they look the same?
Yeah.
They're probably sisters, right?
Like,
Because they look the same. They're all dressed the same, too. It's probably 3 sisters. Let's see what
big
this looks like.
hand and an apple too.
Yeah, there's an apple. Let's see what's going on. On the first day of October, a single perfect ripe apple appeared at the top of the backyard tree. There it is.
Yeah.
Yum, yum.
Yeah.
I want it, said Cleo. No, I want it, said Mirabelle. What about me, said Gertrude. I want it too. Mama cut the apple into 3 pieces, 1 for each of them. See, that's fair. They each got a piece. Mirabelle's piece is bigger than mine, said Cleo. Gertrude's is bigger than mine, said Mirabelle. Mine has a spot on it, said Gertrude. Mama took back all 3 pieces and made them into applesauce. They were complaining because they thought somebody had something better than them.
Yeah.
But it was just not the same. Later that week, the fall leaves were especially colorful. Let's all go for a ride in the hills, Daddy said. I want to sit up front, said Cleo. No, I want to, said Mirabelle. What about me, said Gertrude. I want to too. You'll have to take turns sitting up front, said Mama. There aren't enough seatbelts for everybody at once. I don't want to wear a seatbelt anyway, said Cleo. I want to sit next to the window, said Mirabelle. I want to play the radio, said Gertrude. Mama let all 3 girls sit up front, and Mama and Daddy sat in the back. But it was just not the same. See, they can't go anywhere because they're all sitting in the front. Isn't
No.
that silly?
Yeah.
They didn't want to take turns, did they? They were being selfish, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should take turns. 1 person at a time should sit in the front, and the other 2 should sit in the back. That way everybody gets a chance to sit in the front. But when they do it that way, they can't even go anywhere because there's no one to drive. The next day was their birthday, and Daddy bought them a brand new triple bunk bed, which gave them lots more floor space to play games or dance or have make-believe tea.
Yeah, that's better. And he's not climbing up there.
Sure, that's their bed. See? 1 girl sleeps on the bottom, and then 1 girl sleeps in the middle, and 1 girl sleeps on the very tip top. But now they have to decide who's going to sleep where. Where would you want to sleep, Dave?
I want to sleep in. Wait, we didn't go up there and sleep. And I want to. I want to sleep right down here.
Which one would you want to sleep on? Which one? The bottom, the middle, or the top?
The top.
I bet you all of them are going to want to sleep on the top. What do you think, Dave?
I think they're all going to sleep on here.
They can't because they have to have, each one has to have their own bed. So they're going to
Yeah.
fight over it, aren't they? They're going to try to be selfish. Watch what happens.
Yeah.
I want the top bunk, said Cleo. No, I want to sleep there, said Mirabelle. What about me, said Gertrude. I want to sleep on top too. You can't all sleep in 1 bunk, said Mama. You're much too big for that. I'll have nightmares with somebody sleeping over me, said Cleo. I'm putting my favorite poster on the ceiling where I can look at it, said Mirabelle. How are we going to divide the room up if all our beds are on the same spot, said Gertrude. Mom and Daddy took the beautiful new bunk bed apart and put all 3 beds on stilts, each with its own ladder. Now that's kind of silly.
Yeah.
Look at it. But it was just not the same, is it?
No.
It's not the same.
No.
They should have just made an agreement and shared the top bunk, but they are too selfish. That evening, Mama called everyone together for a birthday treat. There was so much ice cream that Cleo and Mirabelle and Gertrude weren't even worried about how much they were given. "All my favorite flavors," said Cleo. "Would you like sprinkles on top?" asked Mama. "Yes, please," they all said. Mama began to count out the sprinkles. One for Cleo, one for Mirabelle, one for Gertrude. "Oh, you don't have to count them all out," said Mirabelle. "No, no," said Mama. "They have to be exactly equal." She continued counting. One for Cleo, one for Mirabelle, one for Gertrude. "Our ice cream's melting," said Gertrude. "That's all right," said Mama. "It's more important to be absolutely fair." She counted all the more slowly. One for Cleo, one for Mirabelle, one for Gertrude. The girls waited and waited for Mama to finish counting the sprinkles. When she was finally done, they ate their ice cream. But it was just not the same, because it melted, didn't it? Now, wasn't that silly?
Yeah.
See, because they're so selfish, they have to have exactly the same amount. They're all so worried about it that bad things happen. They should learn to be more unselfish, right? They should share things. Not long after that, their friend Samantha's dog had puppies. "Samantha said I could have a puppy," said Cleo. "No, I asked her first," said Mirabelle. "What about me?" said Gertrude. "I want one too." "We can't have 3 puppies," said Mama. "We only have room for 1. Who's going to get the puppy, Tate?
What's it?
"He can sleep in my bed and play with my toys," said Cleo. "But first I have to feed him and brush him and take him for a walk," said Mirabelle. "Not until after I dress him up in my doll's clothes and teach him to do tricks," said Gertrude. "You could have 3 toy dogs instead," suggested Mama. "That just wouldn't be the same," said Cleo. "What about 3 kittens?" said Mama. "We have room for 3 kittens." "That'd be nice," said Mirabelle, "but it just wouldn't be the same." "You could all visit the puppy at Samantha's house," said Mama. "But Samantha can only keep the puppies for 1 more week," said Gertrude. "And besides, that just wouldn't be the same either. What should they do?"
They could. There should be 5 of them like this, and then they could.
They should share the puppy, right?
Right.
They should agree that they can have 1 puppy and share it.
Yep.
The girls thought and thought.
Look, Samantha's house.
Wait. Don't do that. You're skipping a page. "I hate it when things are just not the same," said Cleo. "If we shared him, that really wouldn't be the same," said Mirabelle. "We can call him Sprinkles," said Gertrude. And they did. And it was just not the same after that.
That's not just Samantha's house, huh?
That's all there is. Just not the same at all. See, they learned how to share things. Because they wanted the puppy so bad that they finally decided that they should learn how to share.
And they did, huh?
And they did. So things really aren't the same, are they?
She picked the puppy first, and then she picked the puppy first, and then she picked it too.
Well, they all can't pick the puppy first. No. They have to learn how to share. Take turns, right?
She picked it first, and then she was done, and then she picked the puppy first, and then she was done too, and then she picked the puppy first, and then she was out, and then they were all done, huh?
And they were all happy, right?
Right.
Because they all got a chance to play with the puppy.
And I'll read that one.
Which one? This one?
Nope.